Okay, so good morning everyone, and the time is currently 4:47 a.m. and today is my birthday, so happy birthday to me. So this video is about one of the product I am launching, that is a digital product. Also, you can call it as a boilerplate. Now you will say boilerplate, there is a lot of in the market. I agree. But those are the front end boilerplates. Now you will say, okay, so what are you trying to bring on the table? So guys, I am launching a backend based boilerplate like admin panel boilerplate. Now what does this do? For example, this is my front end website, panel for .dev, panel for .dev. Okay, I go to FAQ. These are the FAQs available on my website. Now from where does this FAQ come? From where does this FAQ come? It comes from the backend, of course. Okay, now if you see here, if I go on by okay, one second, if I go on by, you can see I have the pricing part, these all data. From where this data is coming? Of course from the backend part. Now how you manage that backend part? You need an admin panel. You need an admin panel. Now managing the admin panel, making one admin panel is very hard, and the code base sometimes you make in hurry, the code base is not great, and for another project you need to create it once more again. Okay, you need to create it again, you need to create it again. Now this is a product for freelancers or indie or SaaS developers to manage their backend data at an ease. Okay, I hope so you guys got the brief of the project. Now let me show you what does this admin panel provide. Currently we are working on the admin panel a lot, okay, because not we are, like I am, because I am an indie developer, the solo guy who built this thing. So this is my admin panel. Ignore this image, I will update it as soon as possible. These are the features we provide you in the admin panel: gallery, client showcase, our team, FAQ, contact, subscription. You can access, sorry, not access, I mean you can change any of the front end data via here, because it is an admin panel for the front end website. For example, if I go to client, I click on upload, I select a category one, I click on here, I click a image here, the image is getting uploaded, the image is uploaded. Now I can use this image to show on any place. Like if I want to show this image on my main website or on my secondary website, even I can use that. Okay, if I go to client showcase, this is a place where you can show all of your clients. Who are your clients? Our team. Our team means my team members. If I go to add new member, you can see name, email, role, department, join date, status, everything. What does this mean? Means whoever are your team members, if you want to showcase them on your website, you can use this place. FAQ list. What is FAQ list? The same thing we were looking here. The same thing we were looking here is the FAQ list. Okay, all the FAQ list is getting fetched from the admin panel. Contact messages. What is contact messages? If I go to contact page, you can see this is the contact page. Okay, this is the contact page. Okay, if I fill this form, where does the data go? The data goes here. You can see this is a sample data. I am hiding my email ID. That is my private email ID. Okay, that is a black portion. Okay, so this is the place where you can manage all the contact us form data. Okay, what is the user query? You can use this query in the future to know how many users face these same issues. What are the major queries were asked in the 2000, in the like May 2025, June 2025, July 2025. You can distinguish them. So this is the uses of contact messages. Subscriptions. Now what is subscriptions? So let me go to a website. This is savelinks.com, my failed SaaS. Okay, my failed SaaS. You can see here I have a lot of data: free forever, startup, professional, enterprise, 2499, these data, and these data. Where this data are coming from? Of course from here. If I go to feature boxes, you can see feature boxes data means the data inside the box. The data inside the box are the feature box. Features list. What is feature list? These are called feature list. Okay, because I don't have feature list in my panel for dev. If I go to buy, I only have one product, so I don't have feature list. I only have feature box data. If you see here, the feature box data, gallery with image upload URLs, image and YouTube upload URLs, client showcase, aka portfolio management, and every data is written here. All the data coming from backend. Pricing and plans. What does this mean? Annual price is $99, not annual one, because this is a one-time thing. So the real price is $99. You can see, okay, I haven't written that. Real price is $99 and the discount price is $77. And once the first 7 user purchase this, the price will go back to $99. And after that 99 user purchase that, between 7, like from 7 to 99, the price will increase. Okay, I will not leak the price, but it will increase. So get the hands on this as soon as possible. So this is the subscription part. Now the settings is kind of glitched, but settings is simple as that. I change the data, I want to update it on the main website. How I do that? Revalidate tag. Of course, this is mostly for the Next.js developers, and a lot of people use Next.js. Go to the settings, hit that tag via this, you are done with that. Now, what is audit logs? Let me skip these all things, go with the audit logs. Audit log means all of the changes you made inside your admin panel, will get audited here. Okay, I'm just trying to give a brief. You're looking at the UI, you can understand what is happening, because these is a boilerplate for experienced developers, like who know what is admin panel, how the thing works inside the code and everything, and you have to think a lot of edge cases. Now, if I go to admin accounts, what does this mean? Admin account is the place, means all of the user who have the admin panel access. Now one more thing, this thing have RBAC, role based access control. Go to pages list. You can see all the pages. Now let me tell you what you have to do. If you create any new page in this admin panel, you will get the code base, you will get added to GitHub, will get the code base for lifetime. Even if you lose the access, you still have GitHub. If you lose the GitHub access, then you have to contact, of course. Okay, click on add page, add that page here. If you add any page inside the sidebar, like inside the product, go to roles list. You can see project manager, super admin, and a lot of things are written here. What does this mean? Create the roles. For example, I click on edit of the project manager. I can see here, you know, the role is project name. Sorry, the role name is project manager. Description is project manager. You can write anything here, or you can leave it empty. Page access and action. What does this mean? Means you can give specific access of specific pages to specific roles. For example, I want my project manager to access admin accounts, but cannot use create, edit, or delete. I am using server action, so I cannot capture every method. So I can capture get or post. So admin accounts read only means they can access the, you know, get calls. They are allowed for the get calls. And in the client showcase, write access is enabled, means they can create, edit, or delete inside the client showcase. But for the admin account audit logs, these two things, they can just access it and see what the data is inside there. Okay, and to give the role to the specific user, go to admin accounts, click on add new admin, fill up the data. In the select role, select the project manager role. Simple. And now you have given the specific data access to the user, and user can log in via their email ID like Google Auth or the OTP. For the security part, I'm using these two things, and server side authentication is also done. Now let me tell you about, you know, the last but not least feature, blogs. I'm using Payload CMS for the blogs part. I don't need to explain what is Payload CMS, but for the blogs part, I'm using the Payload CMS with RBAC controls. Inside this, just the demerit is admin. If you are on admin panel, okay, if I click on blogs, I need to put my, you know, Payload CMS URL here. It will get redirected to Payload. You have to create new accounts there, and you have to, you know, via that you have to access the payload. That is a little bit demerit, but payload is of course a advantage thing. You have the self-hosting part. So payload have RBAC. It uploads your image to the AWS with the pre-signed URLs. Okay, and you can create your blocks, and soon I will provide the code base, sorry, not code base, kind of, template where you can understand how to show the payload data to front end, because these are things a little bit tricky. For the Sanity CMS also, showing the Sanity blog on your custom website is a kind of hard thing, but for the payload it is still a hard thing, but I tried to manage it and fix the issue. Okay, so I will provide you that code base soon. So but right now, when you buy this, you will get added to waitlist template, GitHub repo, the admin panel, GitHub repo, the payload repo. You will get access to these all three just in $77. Okay, and one more thing which I not missed technically, I want to see how many people are watching till here, because this is a feature which everyone is gonna love. I go to gallery. Okay, let me click on upload. Let me name it one. Now you can see on my head. Okay, let me crouch. You can see this image. This is a 30 MB image. Okay, let me upload it. In the top right, you can see compression completed, file processing uploaded. The image is getting uploaded via pre-signed URLs. Close. The image is here. I right click, save as, go here, downloads. You can see the image size is 833 KB. Now a lot of people will say, how you are compressing the images? Of course, the npm SARP module. No, there is also an npm module which compress the image in the client side using the client browser, like client device. So I am compressing the all images in the client side, which will literally help you. You can set the size of the image. For example, if a client upload 1000 MB image, you can set the image. We don't care for the size, compress that size to 2 MB. There will be quality loss, and of course there are not 1000 MB images. User upload a 5 MB image, you want it 1 KB, sorry, not 1 KB, 1 MB. Boom, it will do that. Everything is in the code base. Everything is written in the code base with documentation and with proper comments to understand better. Okay, so the product is going live. The moment I upload the video, the product will be live, so you can get the access into that. You will get, the moment you buy the product, the payment gets verified, you get redirected to a page, and at that same time you will get 3 emails that you are getting added into 3 repos. Join the repo, fork it, clone it, okay, and enjoy it. And for the admin panel part, there is an API. When you go to API, you will get it, or in the readme.md I have written how to set up the admin panel. You need the AWS, you need the MongoDB, and everything is written in the readme.md. If you still have any doubt, or if you want a live demo for this, feel free to go to contact us. Either go to Twitter or one on support. Twitter is the best thing, the place where I stay active most of the time. Go to Twitter, hit the message button, message me, tell me what time are you available, like give me 2 to 3 slots. I will try to join as soon as possible. If you give me 2 to 3 slots, I will try to pick the earliest possible slot as much as possible, okay, in my schedule, from my schedule. Okay, so guys, I tried to give you a brief in less than, okay, my recording is happening in less than 15 minutes. What is admin panel? If you still have doubt, you can go for 1v1 demo. Message me on Twitter. I will explain you each and everything. Okay. Till that, guys, please take care. Explore what is this. Explore. Go to FAQ. Go to updates. Know what I have built, and this is literally a time saver thing for you guys. Okay. So bye, guys. Take care. Have a nice day. And yeah, I told you it's my birthday. I don't enjoy my birthdays anymore. I'm 25, like, I'm not 2.5 years old, so I don't enjoy my birthday. Okay, so bye guys, good night. Wait, it's morning.